Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to day 12 of the Summer of Self Love Challenge. And I am so happy to have you here with me right now because 12 is such a great number. And I'm hoping you're enjoying the challenge so far and that this is really bringing something special to your life right now. And I don't know about you, but I've said to you before, ever since I started this challenge, so much has been in movement in my life. And I'm hoping the same thing is happening for you where you are. So let's get into today's topic, which is my radiance is a gift to the world. And your radiance is truly a gift to the world in many, many, many ways. Not only do you bring light and heat and inspiration and warmth and permission to others when you show your radiance, but you just bring your best self when you allow your radiance to shine. And I've said many, 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 many times that each of us women is a luminous representation of the goddess. So when your radiance is shining, you are shining goddess energy out to others as well. So let's continue to get into it. Your radiance isn't about vanity or ego. It's about truth. It's about the light of your joy, your healing, your wisdom, and your true essence. When you allow your authentic self to be seen, you give others permission to do the same. And these days we need a lot of permission from ourselves, to be who we're meant to be. And in doing exactly that, giving yourself permission, you invite others in your circle to change, to grow, and to shine. When you allow your authentic self to be seen, the ripple effect of a woman in her power is immense. So let's sit in that for a minute. Take a deep breath. My radiance is a gift to the world. My radiance is a gift to the world. My radiance is a gift to the world. Say it again and again and again. Breathe it in and let it settle right into your bones, where it belongs. Because every time you dim your light to make others comfortable, you rob the world of the medicine that only you carry. So here are three questions to stir our cauldron for today. Where in my life have I been taught to dim or hide my light? And how has that affected me? Think about moments when you were too bold, too emotional, too much. Are we ever too much? I mean, sometimes we're doing too much, but are we ever in ourselves too much? I don't think so, because most of the time we're more worried about dimming ourselves down to suit other people than we are worried about how much we actually shine out in the world. What would it feel like to reclaim that part of yourself now that maybe people have said is too much, too outspoken, too wild, too formidable, too intimidating, too loud? Did I say that already? Because I know me, I'm loud. Okay. What would it feel like to reclaim that part of you now? And what does radiance look and feel like for you? One of the things that I say to all the time is that, you know, as a patriarchal culture, we are obsessed with the light. Everything's got to be in the light. Everything is, about that front facing energy of masculinity. Okay. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that kind of darkness that we all have inside of us. It's like seeing the very tippy top of an iceberg out on the surface, on the top of the water, right? That's only 10% of the iceberg. But below the surface of the water, way down in like our raw energy, that deep well, There is 90% of us underneath that surface. So it's not about bringing that whole 100% of an iceberg up to the surface. Could you even imagine what that would look like when you think about it just visually? It is about being able to explore the depths with eyes that see through the dark. Right? The truth isn't about dragging everything into the light. It's about learning to see in the dark. The same way when we look up at the night sky is not empty. It's not like everything is black and then there's some little points of light in the sky that represent, sun and fire energy. But that darkness that we see is actually called dark matter. It's something that actually exists, that is apart from all of the different stars and lights and suns and planets that exist out there in the universe. So it's more like there's a black fabric on which all of these other stars and planets are placed, and it's an actual material. So scientists don't know all that much about the dark matter yet, right? But it is still a kind of living entity, because if you believe that everything has a soul, everything has energy, everything has vitality and vibrancy, then even that dark matter that exists in the universe is alive and has value. Okay, so we're not talking about having radiance in the sense that if we're not up in the light somewhere, then we don't count, like that light of the ego that wants to come forward. We're talking about a type of radiance that generates heat. It may generate light as well, but it's also a certain kind of vibrancy and energy of motivation and doing and moving forward. And that's what we're talking about when we talk about radiance. And think about the word radiate, right? It's not like that whatever is being radiated out is in movement. Okay? So we're not talking about standing still. We are talking about movement. But it's not necessarily just about what we can see, but what we can sense, what we can feel, what vibrates, and what attracts us. Okay? So let's go on. So, what does radiance look and feel like for me in my body, spirit, and presence? Is it laughter? Is it truth telling? Is it creativity? Is it calmness? Get clear on what your radiance truly is beyond external validation. So now how can I share my radiance today in a way that nourishes me and uplifts others? And this is really an important question that you want to ask, because if we are to be a blessing to the world, we are not trying to, as the proverbial, hide our light under the bushel. We're trying to be able to share that radiance with others, right? And the point of sharing with others is to uplift them, to help heal them, to be of service to the world. And that's why we're all here in the first place, to be of service to others. So if that's the case, how can you be of service to others? Use that radiance that is naturally you to be of service to others. Okay? How can you nourish both yourself and others? It could be through speaking up, through wearing something bold, offering encouragement, or simply showing up fully in your softness and your strength. So here's our closing blessing for today. May you remember that your light is sacred, not selfish. May you know that your radiance is not extra, it's essential. And may you offer your glow to the world, not from obligation, but from the deep alignment with the truth of who you are. So if you want to live more radiantly, and I know that you do, and you want to live more in tune with your divine self, which I know that you do, please continue to join me for the Summer of Self-Care. And our Summer of Self-Care for today is to spend 1 hour, just one little hour, away from your screens. So maybe before you go to bed tonight, turn off all the screens, no more scrolling, No more following your Facebook or Insta, whatever you have. Just put down the phone, put down the TV, put down everything, and maybe listen to something relaxing and calming, and just allow yourself to be. Okay? And so I'm also going to offer you guys, or remind you guys, that we are having the cracking your creativity code. Um, we're having a discount until Sunday, which is tomorrow, Sunday at midnight. So if you are interested in the program, you can find it at the address on your screen. Please check it out. It's very simple. It's basically me, dsavoie.info /CCC hyphen land hyphen page. That's it. And it will take you to a page that will tell you more about the program. You can decide for yourself if you'd like to join or not. So uh, I have actually made it in time on the day at hand. I'm telling you, so much has been changing in my life right now. I'm like constantly on the run in these last few days, and I really am going to be trying to put up the videos before noon. That's what I'm trying for. So today was a crazy day. I had to be out of my house like 8 a.m. in the morning for something, and didn't get to come back until later. So enjoy your day, and enjoy who you are, enjoy your radiance, and share it with someone you love. And I will see you next time on day 13 of the Summer of Self Love. This is Dee Savoy, your goddess whisperer, goddess guide, author, speaker, and publisher. And I will see you next time. Thank you.